Customers looking to have their backyard patio replaced. It's currently a stamped concrete patio, and it's going to be raised on this front side, but no steps are going back in place. All right, so basically what's happening is they're taking this lip off there, this part of the roof off, and they're going to move this door to over here. And now their exit is going to kind of come along here. All right, so this is going to just be a raised patio squared off in this general area over here. The dimensions are 16.5 feet by 19 feet, and it's 12 inches tall right here. It's 6 inches on the back side here, and it goes down to 0 over here. So you can kind of see how grade comes up on both sides over there. They talked about putting in a pergola. Oops, hang on before I talk about that. The risers are going to be made out of Fond du Lac. So Fond du Lac risers. We're going to frame the whole thing in with limestone treads, 12-inch limestone treads all the way around, okay, including along the house. So it's completely framed in, and then the inset, the patio part itself, is going to be made out of Fond du Lac, irregular Fond du Lac. All right, so. And then we've also got this part over here, so where the door is going is an extra 4.5 feet from the patio to the edge of this window, which is where the door is going to go, and that's going to come along here. We're going to line item this a couple of different ways. First, as if this whole thing, so that it's a walkway going from the side of this 4.5 feet all the way over to the patio. The second way is to leave a 1 foot space in between there. To have them plant grass. That was an option. And the third way is actually just those two ways, so that way they can, and we're going to do this in SketchUp so that way they can see what that strip of grass is going to be. This grill is being removed, just they're going to cap off the gas line. I'll presume that we'll be taking it out. And then we're also going to do a little pad over here for a portable grill. We'll call this 5.5. We'll call this a 3x4 pad, a 3x4 grill pad over here. So put that as a line item as well. So getting back to this walkway, it's the full thing would be 4.5 feet wide, and it comes out to the edge of the patio. So if it was 16.5, so 12.5, and then it's another 11 feet. It's another 11 feet out to the grass over here. All right, so 12.5 plus 11, that's 23.5 by 4.5 feet. So, yeah, I think that's it. So Fond du Lac riser, Fond du Lac patio, irregular, framed with Indiana limestone, and then the walkway as a line item, and the little grill pad as a line item. Now this is Edina, so. Of course, it's going to be a nuisance to do anything here. This is a shared driveway. However, it does look like they'd be able to back in here with a load of crushed rock and dump it back here. So that's good. Dumpster. If we get a dumpster in here, it could go right here. They'd be able to drop it in here, we could do all the demo and get it out. And as long as they can get the dumpster out before the crushed rock, we just have to do a little logistical juggling in order to get it in and out. So, I'm sorry, two other notes. This right here, we're taking out as well and not putting anything back here. We're not doing anything with this, just putting some dirt back in place. So once this gets pulled out, it's just going to be, dirt. We need to make 2 recommendations for them. If we've got an electrician that we can recommend, they're thinking about adding an electrical outlet to their pergola. So we're going to give them Luke's number to see if he wants to do the pergola on this. So, and then also John Meyer, because they had talked about, instead of doing a irregular walkway coming out here, just to do concrete, because that way it can be shoveled easier. It's not irregular, so we'll give them John Meyer's information as well.